Welcome back to my series where I'm telling you everything you need to know about road trips outside of Vegas, and in these videos, I'm doing it the easy way. For example, here at the Great Basin, we were having an issue with the elevation change because the hike does start at 9,800 feet. Keep that in mind, guys.
It's like so green.
You're going to hear the sound of water everywhere, so I do suggest bringing one of those light straws so you can actually try it, because as tempting as it is, you're not supposed to drink water directly from the water. Use one of those life straws because this is glacier water. Everything in this area only goes into this area. But getting back to the elevation change, we had already been here for a day and it still kind of affected us. We kind of felt the elevation. So hiking a mile, even though it sounds like, oh, it's only a mile, it feels a lot longer. I don't know if it's from the elevation or just from the up and down going around. So we didn't do the full alpine trail. We just did it up to Teresa Lake and then we turned back. This one is for the girls. You're going to hear this really loud like sound. It's going to sound like a huge beetle, but it's actually just grasshoppers. So no, it's not a beetle that's going to land on you. They're just grasshoppers making this noise. But I had to point that out because when we first started the trail, I was like, what is that noise? Most of the trail is going to be shaded and you'll see all these like super old trees. They're all so tall. You can really see these trees have been here forever. And for the most part, it's kind of like a smooth trail, but it does get into these rocky parts. So you might want to bring hiking boots just because these rocks are not like the most steady. And you can see here, it does go on to the other hikes that way. But even though Teresa Lake was kind of a flat walk for the most part, those hikes are all uphill. So I just want to warn you, that is a whole other hike in itself. So make sure you have your water bottle and all that stuff because you're going right up the mountain for those hikes. And going back to the rocks, a lot of them are really pretty. So make sure you take time to really admire them. And I also want to point out that you have had a significant change in elevation. You are now currently sitting at 10,200 feet. So you started at 9,800 feet. Now you've gone up about like 450 or so. So elevation, you're going to be feeling it. And this was like a magic movie moment. There was a deer. It was not even afraid of us. So we got to just hang out with this deer and nobody else was around except that bug that you saw that was trying to get a close up with me. And I just had to show this, like, you know, Instagram versus reality moment. There are like tons of bugs. So just to warn you, even though it's really peaceful, there are huge bugs by this water, guys. Before I leave you, I do want to point out that you will see some of the bristlestone pine trees along the trail. You just won't even realize that that's what they are. The majority of them are clustered at the top of the mountain, but you will see some, so keep an eye out for them because they are kind of scattered throughout also. And these trees are the oldest living thing on the planet. So check out that video here. Otherwise, there are so many things to see in Great Basin, and over in Zion Park. So make sure you check out these videos and I'll see you there.